What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Hardy's Travel Agency. We have a new team in front of us here today over on Prototopics. How's everybody doing today?
Good.
That's great. Thank you.
We are going to get things started going around the metaphorical table. It's not really a table, but we'll go around the table and introduce ourselves. Let's start with somebody who's been on this channel before and is a big help to us over on the Discord. Dan, go ahead and introduce yourself and your character.
Yeah, I'm Dan, Danosaur on social media platforms. I'm playing Marcus, the human warrior.
A human warrior. That's on point. Okay. Up next, Felnar, go ahead and introduce yourself and your character.
Hi, my name's Aaron. Go by Battlezone 007 on socials, and I am playing a elf thief.
Elf thief. Okay. All right. So we're balancing out. We got the warrior, we got the thief. Tantra, go ahead and introduce yourself and your character.
Hi, my name is Tara. My character's name is Tantra Ravenblood. She is a elf warrior.
Okay. That's okay. We got some bruisers in this party. Let's see what else we got.
We're ready to party.
Kitty, go ahead and introduce yourself and your character.
Hi, I'm Kitty or Kitty Explanation, depending on where, and I'm an elf healer.
And good, because the bruisers need to have somebody healing them. So that's very 100%. Right. Rounding out this group, Zolfira, go ahead and introduce yourself and your character.
Yeah, my name is Michaela. My character is Zolfira. She is an elven mage, and she just graduated from Grandview University.
Oh, a graduate.
Ooh.
Yes.
Of Grandview.
Mm-hmm.
That's very funny, since most people that go there, or that we've seen, haven't graduated.
Yep.
All right. Okay, so we have our team. Let's get this show on the road. All of you, throughout many walks of life that you may have, throughout your own individual backstories, throughout your own experiences, have come across a bit of a summons, a letter, or perhaps it was posted on a quest board, or perhaps you found it while walking down the street one day and a piece of crumpled paper tumbled by you, and that's how you picked this up. But regardless, you found a summons from some character named Hardy the cat, summoning you to a tavern only known as Lightheart in the town of Topaz Bay. And so here you guys are, all individually arriving by your own terms, by your own means, however you decided to get there. You will arrive at Topaz Bay, and it's a bustling city with a lot of people moving through. It's a bustling town, rather, with a lot of people moving through. It is a sailor town, so there is a dock, and you see a lot of sailors passing by. Some of them could be pirates, but we're not going to get too close to find out. The merchants around have push carts, but there's also a bunch of shops. And all of the people that are standing by their carts look like they're kind of on edge. The storefronts themselves look like there might be some kind of security inside. And people just have this kind of an on edge to them. But as you arrive, and we'll go through one by one, as you arrive and see this city, you see the tavern in front of you. I'd like to know, what do you do? And let's start with Felnar.
Oh, well, I'm going to just stand out find a area to obfuscately observe the door and monitor who's going in and out. Sort of case the place. I'm not too excited about going in this tavern, especially with all the heightened security and other insanity things that are going on. So I'll just wait to enter.
You're gonna hang out in front before going inside.
Or not necessarily out front, another storefront down the side, just hang out, rest, type of thing, and quietly observe, but not act like I'm actually actively watching the place.
Zelfira, as you arrive, you see the same thing that I described a moment ago, and you see that there is this kind of tavern within line sight. Give me a vigilance check. And so that's roll a d20 and then add the however many checks you have on the chart there.
I got a 13. And would that be like an investigation check? Or...
No, vigilance. It's under
survival.
It's under survival.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, 14.
On a 14, you see another elf who just kind of is moving away from the tavern. Looks like they're kind of looking around.
Okay. So I'm definitely going to just make sure I take note of him, just to like mentally remember him for later down. And I'm just going to go to the tavern.
You go inside?
Walk right in. Yep.
Okay, you go inside. Tantra Ravenblood, you arrive in the town that I had described a moment ago. You see this building in front of you with the sign waving there that says Lightheart. What do you do?
I mean, it looks pretty interesting, but I don't know if I want to go inside just yet because I just arrived and I'm not too sure about this place. So I'm just going to kind of do a little walk around, kind of investigate a little bit before I, walk in, because you never know what may lurk in the shadows.
Okay. Are you moving to the left or right of the building?
I'm going to say go to my right.
You go to your right. Okay. And as you walk down the kind of alleyway here, you get to the back and you just see where it's kind of this opening of sorts, but there is a back door. But there's nothing else back here. No supplies, no nothing, just a back door. And there's a couple of steps of stairs going up to the back door.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if that goes into the kitchen, maybe. Or maybe not.
Do you go up and check the window?
Yeah, I might as well go up and check the window and see what's going on.
Are you going up stealthily or are you just going up?
I'm going up stealthily.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
All right, and... Sorry, which one do I use?
Right, so you can roll the 20-sided. Just roll a d20.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's
then...
a 4.
Okay,
and
so...
+1, yeah.
+1, so that's 5.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you definitely think you're stealthing.
Yeah, I think I'm stealthing, but maybe I'm failing. But
minus the echo of the loud thumps.
And you are wearing armor. So as you step up and kind of clinking of your armor, you get to the top of the door, and as you peer over the window, you see that it is in fact the kitchen area. But very interestingly enough, you see a very large orc man, kind of hunched over, seems to be pouring something into a very, very large jug. And as he finishes, he puts down one canister that he was pouring into this large jug, and you see that it's kind of a red canister with a symbol on it that looks like a little fire.
Oh.
And then he's going to take a cap and secure the top of the jug and just put it down.
I'm going to have to keep that in mind. Because, that could be a bit dangerous.
Jumping over to Dan, or Marcus rather. Marcus, as you arrive in town, give me a vigilance check.
It's okay. Ooh, it's a unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. Marcus, as you move through the town, you see as one elf person wearing full armor goes around the back of the building, and then you also will have just seen as kind of an elf wearing leather armor kind of steps away from the building, but you see the same thing as I had described before, just two other people.
There's an unusually high number of elves around here right now. I'll go to the front door and walk in. Because do I have a description of who I'm looking for? Or is it just
you
the
know
name?
that you are looking for an individual named Hardy,
Okay.
who is summoning you for an adventure in which you will be compensated very well for. There's a little paw print next to where it says Hardy with a signature.
So no real telling of what it actually is. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna
That's
walk
right.
in then.
It's a very obscure summons.
Yeah, all right. So yeah, walking in the front door.
Okay. Cutting over to Kitty. Kitty, you see everything I just described to Marcus with the two people going down, and you just watched as Marcus entered into this tavern. What do you do?
I think I would enter as well.
Okay. The three of you have entered into the building. We will hold on you guys for just a second. Felnar, you have now stepped away, and by looking over and just kind of watching, you've seen three people enter into the building, and you saw one person scout around the back. What do you do?
I'm going to follow the person who went around the back and continue check out this place.
Are you going the same direction? You going down the right, or are you going to flank around the left?
I'm going to flank the left.
Okay. Are you stealthing?
Quietly, yes.
Please
Quietly.
give me a stealth check.
Stealth, yep. 12.
Ooh.
12. Yeah, you move quietly and do not alert Tantra as Felnar. You come around the corner and you see that this elven individual is standing there peering through the window.
I will keep my eye on her. Someone who's peeking through windows is a little suspicious.
Okay. Tantra, what are you doing?
Well, I am going to try to stealthily creep away from the window while I'm not sure what that orc is going to do with that nice little jug of fire. But yeah, I'm going to try to go around, and then I'm going to see if I can go. I was going to continue going to the right around to scout around the rest of the, or at least try to.
Yeah, as you go to move around, you will very much interact with each other. Felnar and Tantra will see each other.
Hi.
Hi. Heavy armor isn't very good at being quiet.
Yeah, I know, but my other clothes are at the laundry, and I just didn't have time to stop by and get them. So
You put leather armor through the laundry?
yeah, sure. Someone has to clean it.
Yeah. So, do you
Laundromat?
reduce it? Do you reduce in size with it too? Since leather tends to shrink as it gets wet.
Oh no, I mean I take it to the laundromat and they air it out and
Oh, they dry clean it.
take it. Yeah, the laundromat. Hey man. Yes. I don't know what you call those things really. I just know I just drop my leather stuff off, they clean it, I go get it, and boom, it's nice and clean and smells nice instead of stinky, battly
I'll trust you
elf
on that
smell.
one. So, what'd you see?
Well, I saw this big elf, and he was pouring this big jug, this big red jug, and it has a flame in it and something.
Huh.
So I'm kind of thinking maybe there might be something mysterious going on behind in that kitchen in there.
All right, let's check it out.
So I'm yeah. I say that's a really good idea because you never know what's going on. Maybe the place might explode.
Ooh. Sounds like a plan.
As this, are the two of you moving?
Yes, I'm gonna quietly go up to the back door.
You're gonna go through the back door, or you're gonna go up to the back door?
I'm going to go up to the back door.
Okay. And as you go up to the back door, you're looking through the window.
I will peek through the window. Yes.
And as you peek through the window, as you look up, you're going to see as a very large orc man is going to be doing exactly what Tantra said, which is filling these very large jugs that are unmarked with a large red container that very clearly has a fire symbol on it.
Okay.
And then puts it down
Fire
and
water.
then corks the very large jug.
Okay. I'm gonna go through the. I'm gonna stop looking and go, and then go through the back door into the kitchen.
Okay, Tantra, are you following?
You know what? Why not? I think he needs somebody behind him to double check to make sure he doesn't get into any trouble.
Okay, you two go through the back door. We're gonna pause on that for a second. Jump over to the other three. Zelfira, as you arrive and enter into the tavern, which from the outside looked like it was very active, as you step inside, there is no one in here.
Okay.
It is totally empty, and there is no one standing behind the bar. But what you do see, sitting up on top of a stool, is a little black cat.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go sit at the bar because I'm not sure who this Hardy character is. So I'll just take an empty stool.
Okay, and are you sitting next to the cat or not? Or on the other side?
Maybe like a stool away from the cat, so there's like a stool between us.
Okay. And as you sit down, you kind of wait a beat, and the little cat is just gonna like look over at you and just say, "Mondays, am I right?"
Oh, how can you talk? Okay, yes, Mondays indeed.
Yeah. It's a shame it's only Thursday.
Okay, yep.
And then he is going to finish his drink, which is just milk. And
Is
he's
he lapping the milk?
gonna go face first into the milk and lap it up. And while that happens, Marcus, you step inside, and all you see is this cat face first inside of the milk, and you see Zelfira sitting there at the bar.
I'll pull out the note and be like, I'm looking for a Hardy.
Oh, that is me. And then face first back into the milk.
Okay.
Hardy's a
That's
bit
different.
3 sheets to the wind.
It's whole milk.
Good stuff.
Anyway, I thought there would be more to the view. There's only 2 of you. And as he says there's only 2 of you, Kitty, you enter in and see these 2 individuals, and then of course the cat sitting there with a very large belly as it has just downed all of this milk.
Hope it's not leaking.
Oh no.
I'm concerned because poor Hardy, cats are lactose intolerant. He's really not going to feel well later.
There's a very, very soft belch under his breath he's trying to hide. He's going to look around and say, only 3 of you. There is no more than, there should be 1, 2, 7. Do you have trouble counting on pause 2? I have a very hard time.
And I don't have pause, so
That's
I
true.
don't know
That's
that
why
issue.
you are a people for the job. I guess so. Cutting over to the other 2.
Yep.
The
Hardy
other 2.
belches.
As you guys enter in the back, the orc is gonna stop what he's doing, look up, be very concerned for a second, and then just, and just
You need
point
help?
into the.
Man, do you
Yeah.
need some help with those, or?
Nah, I don't need help. I'm good. You need to go in there. You went through the wrong door.
Oh. Oh, so this is a kitchen.
This is a kitchen.
There's nothing
Well,
cooking.
I didn't say it was an active kitchen.
So what are you cooking then?
Whatever the boss wants.
And who's the boss?
Oh, that would be Hardy.
Ah.
The illustrious Hardy we
Okay.
got a note from.
Ah.
Yeah.
So that's this guy, right? Point to the name on the sheet.
Oh yeah, you guys is the adventurers too.
I guess, if it pays
Yeah.
well.
Well, it pays very well. There's been a lot of them coming in lately.
Ah. So high risk,
Yeah.
Low lifespan.
Nah,
type of mission.
more like you go out, do the job, and like contract's done.
Oh, then he gets rid of you. Oh, okay. I see how it is. Okay.
No, it's like
Oh.
it's a short job. And I mean, hey, well, at least you two don't look as strange as some of the other ones that have come in here. One of them kept trying to put his hands in somebody else's pocket, thinking that he could light himself on fire.
Is that why you're using the barrels with the fire symbol on it?
Oh no, this is prune juice.
Oh, prune juice.
Oh, that kind of fire.
It's
Got
prune.
it.
It's prune juice.
Oh,
Yeah, that'll clear you out.
Oh my.
wow. I think Hardy may need that a little later, so I think you should keep going.
I'll just get back to work. You go on ahead. You gotta see the boss.
As I go up to the front, I'll try and sneakily acquire one of the bottles.
These are very, very large.
Oh, okay, the very large. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Like
Unless
jugs
you
that
have-
would be.
Yeah, unless you have a really cool bag of holding that shrinks things inside,
Drop my backpack on top of it, maybe, but no.
Yeah.
All right, I'll walk into
You
towards the
guys-
front.
All right, and Hardy is you
Yeah.
as you walk through. All three of you are gonna look and see as two more people come in through the kitchen, and Hardy's gonna look back. What are you doing back there?
Got lost. Sorry.
Yeah, I got lost, but I met a really nice orc back there with some prune juice. You may need it later.
Oh, Terrence. His
Is
name
that-
is
sure.
Is that his name?
That is okay. Yeah.
I think it's his name. I forget. I got to be honest. I didn't write it down when he said it, so I just called him Terrence. He looks like a Terrence.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
He kind of does, yeah.
Well, why
That's a
don't you
lot of
all-
prune juice though that you're using up.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Right. Prune juice. Prune juice.
Mhm.
It's delicacy here. Delicacy.
Yeah.
Big deal. Good sell prune juice for lots of Hardy credits.
Okay.
Really?
Now,
What are these
Never
hardy
heard
credits
of
for?
them.
it's new currency, up and coming currency.
Oh. You don't think the ruler of the town is going to have an issue with that?
I don't think they have a single problem.
Okay.
Not a one.
Is it like
What is the
Hardy
exchange?
coin?
Big Hardy coins, Hardy credits. There is a big stigma against using the term coins for new up and coming currencies. So we call it Hardy credits.
Ah.
What is the exchange rate on that on the local currency?
TBD.
Yeah. To be
Oh.
well,
Okay.
I get
It's up and coming, like grassroots movement. Like you sign on here, somebody else signs on there, and then everybody's using it,
Ah.
pyramid scheme. Okay.
I don't know what that means, but
Yeah,
I
pyramid.
love pyramids. I slide
Ah.
down them sometimes.
Yes. You just don't want to hit the
Fun.
bottom though.
Have
Yeah,
have
no.
you ever taken, people like to go skiing. I cannot ski. I could sliding though.
With the fur,
They're
I
gonna
think you can slide
pull
very
water
well.
At the bottom.
And then I just climb back up. Anyway, we could talk about sliding all the time. Why don't you all take a seat here? There's a big look. There's a bunch of seats at one of the tables, and as you do look over, you'll see that there is a table there with just a kind of a pitcher of water and a bunch of glasses.
Can we get you anything, Hardy?
Oh no, I am good on milk. I'm fine.
No. A cat that denies milk. That's very strange.
No, I just finished my milk. It is okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, he's got a little bit of a tummy there, so I think he's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is good. Which of you are going to take a seat at the table?
Marcus will sit at the table.
I will.
I'll sit at the table.
Okay.
Yes, why not?
Yep.
Okay, that is great. All of you sit down at the table. Hardy
Yes.
jumps down from his stool and then goes to jump up onto the table, but because he now weighs differently, he totally misses jumping onto the table and bops right into the side. Oh, that is going to leave a mark. Oh, somebody pick me up. Put me on the table.
I
I'll
gently
go.
pick him up and put him on the table.
Oh, that did not feel good. Okay, listen up. Here's the deal. We don't want to waste any time, okay? There is big quest, big adventure. I need adventurers to accomplish, okay? And you have all received letters or found summons somehow. I don't know how, but it is good you are here. So clearly you guys all want to get paid, right?
Payment's
Yeah,
good.
amendments, main reason I'm here.
Right. Yes, that's what
Yeah.
makes the world go around. So here's what's going to happen.
As long as it's not Hardy credits.
It's well,
Yeah, I was just going to say.
can neither confirm nor deny. It will be hard to credit confirmation. Okay, there is no contract. It is kind of thing of yes, I do job like handshaky contract, except I don't have hands to shake hands on.
It's a paw shake.
It's a paw shake. That's right. Yes, which cannot be held up in most courts. But okay, we digress.
Unless we can find Trinity.
Hardy has all the best lawyers.
You know, I had friends who, and they were like, I had friends. I have friends, and they talk about this Trinity like she's some tough badass. But frankly, I have not seen her to know the difference. Okay. All I know is if my friends say she is cool, that means I guess she might be kind of cool, but like they are all like super Debbie Downers sometimes. Or like we'll talk about this later and then storming off into the woods, disappointing.
As one does.
Yeah.
As one does. Right.
They just don't understand you, Hardy.
Yeah.
It's right.
Please.
They didn't take the time to understand Hardy. And he's
Well,
gonna.
you got us now.
Well, I got you for the time being. So here's the deal. I am going to kind of send you on the quest. Here is what the quest is. Okay. I have this amulet of sorts that I may have nicked off of one of my friends. Okay. It allows me to kind of move between worlds kind of thing. Not super important. What is important is that it runs on a type of magic to make it happen. I was previously using this little vial of stuff, and he's gonna like kind of just hold out this tiny little vial, which is very almost empty, has a tiny little bit of green dust in the bottom of it. So I was using this, but I kind of used it all up, sending all the other adventurers on quests. So we need to go get more of this green dusty stuff, so we can keep traveling through the worlds. Does that make sense?
Even though you don't know what the green dusty stuff is, do you know where to get more?
Well, actually, I have kind of I know exactly where to get more. Okay, that's the big deal. That's kind of like the whole surprise of the whole thing. Some people say, oh, that was a surprise. But it's like, that is kind of surprise.
It is?
Making sure it's not like we have to go find some unknown thing.
Well, no, I'm going to send you as close as I can to this thing. But like, you might have a little bit of trouble extracting the
Yes.
green stuff.
That's what
from
I
it.
was. Yeah,
Who do we have
I
to
was-
acquire the green dust from?
That's what I
Well,
was gonna say.
it's a giant
Or
tree.
what?
It's a tree,
A tree.
right?
You need us to get dust from a tree.
Actually, I just need you to break off a branch from the tree. Yeah. That's all
Is
I
there
need.
anything-
And
I just need the stick.
Is that how you got it the first time?
but cats don't chase sticks.
No, I carry the stick.
Oh.
I can power amulet off of stick.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, I mean, is there anything guarding this tree?
Probably very much also maybe.
So that's why you
That's
can't
why
climb
you
a tree
need-
to get your own stick.
Well, that's why I need adventurers to help me go do it. Okay, I can't do it myself. I don't even have the right, thumbs to pull the branches off.
You don't need thumbs. Just jump on the stick. They'll break. You
I'd
fall
rather
down. You have 4
not-
feet. You land on feet. You're a cat.
I could.
Well, with your belly, you might land on your belly instead of your feet.
Yeah. I was gonna
right.
say.
See, now it is hazard.
Yes. For
Yeah.
the others, not you.
So I very much need you to assist me with this kind of endeavor. Does that sound possible?
Sounds easy enough.
Oh. Now you cursed it.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
How big of a stick do you need?
A lot or many?
So
More than
your
one.
size, your paw size, our size.
finger size.
If it's easy for me to carry, that's it. I just need to be able to carry it.
It's one to carry. Okay.
Right.
All
Just
right.
one for me to carry, so I can move.
No spares?
I don't think you'll be able to get a spare, but that is, if you get a spare, good job. But it's going to be very hard.
Why is it going to be hard?
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, well, it just,
It's the well, maybe kind of.
I don't know.
Maybe
Something
a
guarding
thing
it is what he's
guarding
saying.
the
There might be
tree.
something guarding it, I don't know. But listen, here is the big deal, okay? Everybody come in, okay? Big secret time. We don't want Terrence to hear this. Okay. Zafira, are you coming into the circle?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm-
get closer. At which point,
Okay.
his face is right up against yours. Okay, here is the big secret. Everybody thinks that there is only 4 trees, but I know where the 5th one is. Actually, that is not true. There is way more than 4. I just know that there is a 5th. There is more like 8, okay? And so, because I tracked it, I found it. While my friends were all being moody, I tracked one of the 5th trees, and I found it. And that is where we are going.
Okay.
Okay.
Pretty sure there's more than 8
What?
trees.
What are you doing standing there, Terrence?
This.
No, go back inside. Very, very rude. Terrence is very rude. Anyway,
Hmm.
5th tree. Sound good?
Okay. Do we
Okay.
have
Yeah.
a map point to go to? Do you know where that's at?
What I've got for you. And then he's going to just kind of unravel a map on the table, which was already sitting there. It was just rolled up, looked like a napkin. And as he unravels it, it is a napkin with very much just little points on it that he used his paws to draw.
This is very good work for having paws.
I wanted to be an artist in my next life.
Ah, that explains a lot. Yes.
Right.
His claws are stained black from the ink.
Yes. So he is going to point to a map. Now, for those of you that have the map in front of you, you could see that it is actually the map here. He's going to say, so right here, there is a little island towards the southeast. It's called Algahar. It is abandoned ruins. Supposed to be a total desert. Except there is a tree in the desert. I know what you're
Okay.
thinking. How is there a tree in the desert? The truth is,
Yes, how hardy.
I don't know.
Then how do you know there's a tree in the desert?
Because I tracked it. I just said I tracked the 5th tree. I know that it is in the Algahar Desert.
You just don't know how it got there.
I don't know how it got there or how it keeps living. Very, very magic based.
Very mysterious.
Right. So you may want to be very careful when you go there because, well, I don't do good in the sand. Okay, I don't like going to sand. I kind of stay away from beaches, honestly, because I get sand in my paws and I just
in your
don't
fur.
Like it.
Yeah, it just doesn't.
Right. It
work.
gets in everywhere. It's not good.
And then you can't get rid of it.
And then you can't.
Of course.
It's like glitter.
Yes.
You know, glitter. Very hard to get glitter out of. Oof. Very annoying.
You sound like you've had some experience with glitter. Lots of glitter.
Well,
You did say you want to be an artist.
one of my friends who is like super moody is like constantly uses glitter like it's his thing. Like he runs around and just throws glitter up in the air and like thinks we don't notice.
Yeah. He's got issues. He's got issues.
He definitely has issues.
Sounds like it.
Right. He was playing hide and seek with a dragon last I saw him.
With glitter.
Seems risky.
Right. He
I
hit
don't know.
the
Sounds like a story that I know.
Yeah, he was fighting with this dragon, and then he hit it with something, and the dragon went, "Oh no, you cannot see me!" And we haven't found it yet.
We should heal that tree.
Are you all ready to get going?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
Hardy. We'll do
I
this
mean-
mission, and I reach over and pet Hardy on the head and scratch behind his ear a little bit.
Okay, that is very nice, but it feels uncomfortable. Too much force.
Oh, okay, a little lighter then.
Yeah.
At which point Hardy's gonna say, "Okay, well, how do you guys want to do this? Because once you go through the portal, you might feel tingling sensation for like 6, 7, maybe 18 hours. So do you guys want to hold hands and go through the portal, or how do you want to do this?"
Holding hands have a benefit?
Not at all. It's just, some people like, we are like Power Rangers and then like go together kind of thing.
Yeah,
I'm not
It
sure what
might be a
Power
good
Ranger is,
idea
but-
so we don't get, you could get lost in portals. I've seen, people get lost in portals on the way. So as we kind of keep together so we don't get separated, maybe. I don't know.
Right.
I don't
It's
know
what I
any
heard.
portal that does
That's what I
that.
heard.
That doesn't sound like any portal I know
Yeah.
of.
I think
I
I'll
don't
be
know.
okay.
I don't
Unless
know.
Hardy
You just
changes
never
his
know.
destination for the second person that goes through. Then that's a different issue.
No, it just kind of stays open and you guys get to cross through
Oh,
it until,
okay.
until all of the... Anyway, let's get started.
You sure you got enough dust in there for the...
I got plenty of dust. You guys will be fine. Okay, everybody get ready. And Hardy's going to just like kind of lean over away from you guys and then come back, and you'll see that he's holding this little golden amulet and just appearing before you in the center of the room. Just this big green portal just kind of emerges, and you see through it to the other side, and the other side is sand. All right, everybody get going. I can only hold this open for a couple of minutes. You better go quick.
All right.
Okay.
I'll walk
Okay.
through first.
I'm following.
I'll have my sword and shield ready, just in
Okay.
case.
So Fira and Marcus cross through.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab my sword and my shield, and I know I'm gonna regret forgetting my sunblock, but might as well get going.
Okay, Tantra goes through.
I asked
And
Hardy,
then
do you
they-
want us to bring any sand back? Because this would be a great place to have a beach bar.
No, you know what I need? Actually, what I need you to grab is like a pouch of sand. So I have pocket sand. So the next time the guy is like, "We are not friends. We are friends. We are not friends," I can go, "Ooh, pocket sand," and then escape.
Okay. Or just throw the sand at them so they can they stop arguing.
Well, yeah. Oh, that's true too, because all of my friends really like to argue, and I could just be like, "Pocket sand of clemency. You are now
There you go.
cleansed."
Yes.
No.
All right. I'll get you your sand then. I'll go through.
Not entirely sure what's up with all the sand, but people will probably need healing. And I survived Arizona, so I will go.
Very fitting.
If you can survive Arizona, you can survive anywhere.
Oh, Arizona, the mystical place of Arizona.
Arizona.
You all cross over, and as you get onto the other side, you're just greeted with this kind of piercing wind that's hitting your face. It's just this painful wind as beneath you there is sand and just nothingness as you look all around you. Just plenty of sand. However, what you will see is to your west, and on the west for a little while, you'll see that there is water. To the south, you see nothing. And to the north, you see off in the distance, there is a very large tower just kind of spiraling up into the sky. I now pose it to you guys. What do you do?
Well, since we can't see anything, maybe that tower would be a good place to start.
It would be a good vantage point. Also, that water over there could be where the tree is, too.
Oh, let me.
You know what?
Let me
We forgot
explain.
to ask how big the tree was.
It's much more like ocean water.
Oh, ocean water. Okay.
It's like an ocean. It's the ocean. The ocean is to your west.
Maybe it lives on salt water. No. Okay. Yeah. I guess the spire makes the best path.
I agree.
Yeah. I mean, I just want to get out of this wind.
Apparently heading towards us.
Use your shield.
Well,
Oh, that's too easy.
it just only like shields you for a part, and I still got the legs and everything. So don't want to get sand all over my chainmail.
Too late.
I know.
Too late.
And what is Kitty doing?
Going along with everyone else. We never know when people will need healing.
That's true. You guys will carry on your journey for a couple of steps, moving through the sand, just kind of shifting and moving underneath you. You feel like you don't really have great foundation in the sand. And then I need everyone to roll a vigilance check.
17.
6.
What type of die is that?
It's a
D20.
D20 dice.
20.
Just
20?
flat D20, and then add whatever the vigilance score is.
Holy. I just got a 20.
Not 20. All right.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
I was afraid that was a 1.
That's the first nat 20 of the game. Congratulations. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Well, now I have to dip down a bit and got a 10. So
Marcus got a 10. Zolfira, what'd you get?
I got a 6. I see nothing.
Okay. Felnar?
17.
17. And Tantra?
15.
15. So Tantra and Kitty and Felnar, but Kitty will definitely see this first, is that as you guys are moving along and you're getting closer to the building and you are very much approaching it, Kitty, you start to hear a clicking noise coming from behind you.
Oh no.
As all of you turn around, as the three of you turn around, you will start to see that the sand itself seems to be tremoring a little bit.
I look for, is there any large boulders in the area?
There are no large boulders inside.
Guys, we have company.
Yeah.
I break out my hand crossbow and iron dagger.
Do you tell the other two members of your party that there is something there?
Yes.
Okay, Marcus and Zolfira, as you turn, you'll see that the ground is very much shifting a little bit under in the sand.
in the path following us, or is it just
In the path
kinda
directly
shaking?
behind you.
Okay.
Like whatever this
Yeah,
is
sure.
is following you.
Yeah, it's following us.
Okay, so I'm gonna just jump back like a little bit out of surprise and just like brace myself for whatever is gonna come up.
I'm gonna start stepping to the side a little bit So I'm not in the same line of everyone else.
I would kind of in front with the shield ready, just in case, because I don't know what it is. So
Yeah, I concur. I'm gonna get my shield ready and my sword, and I guess we just had to walk in like a instead of walking in not in a pattern. I guess we must have summoned something.
And as you guys are standing there, you'll see that as two very large antennas pop up out of the sand, revealed by a skittering face that appears as this very large bug pops out.
Oh,
It's
How far away is the bug?
from where you are standing, because you moved away, you're within 3 squares of it. Tantra and Marcus are 1 square away. The other 2 would be 5 squares away.
Can I take a quick shot at the face with the crossbow?
Before you do that, because the thing is gearing up and it's going to attack
Okay.
one of the 2 warriors, here is how combat works. You guys decide and work this out as a team as to who goes first. At which point, then one of my creatures will go. At which point, then one of you guys will go. And it will go back and forth and back and forth. And you guys can figure out and determine together how you best want to overcome this challenge. So now I know that Marcus has an ability. Spoilers. I'm just going to say Marcus has an ability. Should he go first? There's benefits.
Well, I'd say a warrior should definitely go first.
I get a +1 to my hit die if I go first in combat. So
Okay. So
You're
Plus one hit
volunteered.
dice.
You're volunteered.
Yeah.
Marcus,
Is it an extra hit die or is it a
one?
plus
You get
one,
+1 hit dice.
So it's double the hit dice.
Right. So if it says
Essentially, if
1d8,
it's
it's 2d8.
Okay, just making sure.
So as you guys are all moving ahead, you turn around, you see this creature, this bug, just pop up out of the ground. It's like about 3 feet tall as it's fully emerged out, and it is going after the 2 armor wearers. Marcus, what do you do?
I'm gonna try to swing at it with my iron sword.
Roll to hit.
Is that a D20 roll?
Nope. Just roll.
Oh.
Just roll damage.
The damage. Okay. Well, the first one's a 1. Second one's a 6. So that's 7.
Okay. So that is great. So as this creature pops up and charges at you guys, just goes, tries to go to bite you, Marcus just brings his sword down and just cuts through it. And the creature just falls back a little bit, goes, and starts hissing at you angrily. It gets up and charges at Marcus again, biting at you, trying to bite at your ankles. And it is going
it's an ankle biter.
to deal...
Those ankle biters.
Yeah.
Marcus, you are going to get hit with 4 damage as it bites hard on your ankles.
Ooh.
Now, to describe how this works, let's walk through this. You have an armor rating of 3. So it does 4 damage. -3, you take 1 damage. Okay. That's just so that everybody sees how that works.
That tickled a little bit. Damn it.
That's what ankle biters do. They tickle.
Up next is one of you guys. What would you like to do? How would you like to face this? So the creature just attacked Marcus. Which one of you would like to go next?
I have ranged attack. So you said that I was 5 feet or 5 squares away.
That's right.
Okay. So I guess if somebody wants to do melee damage, that'd be good, but
yeah.
I'm up for...
Would you like to attack?
Sure.
I'll do the next. I'll say otherwise. I'll do the next attack.
You can go first, Welner.
Okay. I'll shoot the crossbow.
Okay. Roll damage.
5. And does it make it any difference you list a piercing 3?
Not yet.
Okay.
I had for mine too, so.
Yep. Like I said, on those, I'm tracking them. If and when they come up, I'll explain it.
Okay.
Okay.
Surprise mechanics that aren't loot boxes. Okay, so it's that. How much damage did you? You said 3?
5.
5. Okay. All right. The creature is going to go. The creature gets up, sees that it's not doing much damage to Marcus, scurries back a little bit, and then opens its mouth, leans back, and starts spitting green goo at you. As it hits your
That's not very
armor,
nice.
Marcus, as it hits your armor starts to let off smoke.
There's nothing to counter that. Okay.
But it's okay because it only does 2 damage to your armor. So you take odor damage as the stink of your armor melting is all that you feel.
Oh man, I just got this clean too.
That's unfortunate.
Where am I in relation to everyone else?
5 squares away, you're next to Silvira.
Oh, okay.
So, but you have movement. You can move. Everybody, you all on your sheets, you have movement. You can move in closer. You can move further away.
Okay. Is there a way for me to move and be 1-ish spaces away
From the creature?
more of the group than less of the group?
If you move into, you could say I move behind Marcus, and you'll be next to Marcus and Tantra.
Okay. Because then I could do barrier.
You can do that. You can move up and create a barrier on top of all of them.
Yeah.
On the two fighters.
I would like to do that.
Okay. So Kitty moves up behind Marcus, sees what's going on, and casts barrier on top of Tantra and Marcus. So you guys both have, I believe does it say +1 or +2?
+1 AR.
+1 to your armor. So you each, as long as you're standing next to Kitty for this rotation, you have +1 to your armor.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay, and with that, yes.
Yeah, and I was just gonna say, I mean, since I have +1 to my armor, I mean, we got to do something to this thing. So I'm just gonna take my iron sword and give it a good slicing and see if I can do some damage to it.
All right, roll your damage dice.
Six. Or no. Which one's the sorry, the damage dice is
Oh no, it says on the sheet. On your. It says, so it should say iron sword, and then under that it says damage.
oh, D8.
1d8.
Okay. 4.
So Tantra, you turn and just swing your sword at it and just go.
And I go woof.
Well, actually, as you walk over and swing it, you hit it right on top of its head, at which point it just falls back.
Well,
As you have very much given it a concussion and it dies.
victory!
These things are not very big. They don't have a lot of hit points.
Right, you said there was only one of those, or are there 2?
Right. Well, you only see one of them.
Oh no.
Are you looking
Okay.
around?
I very much am. I want to make sure we're not in danger anymore.
Sophia,
Oh yeah, I'm keeping.
as
yeah,
you
I'm
look
keeping my
around,
sword.
you see that the sand is skittering now on both sides of you, within 3 squares of you, right in the middle of the party.
Okay, so I am going to yell out to the party to move, and then I'm going to move a square away, so I'm still within 5 squares of it, but I'm making a little bit more distance.
Are you going to attack?
Yes.
As you start to see antennas coming out, what do you do?
So before I attack, since I was a student, would I have known anything about these bugs? Like if they're weak to anything? Or...
Give me a nature check.
So that will be a 15.
Yeah, you've heard of these bugs that you don't remember the name of them. You just know that they're native here and they burn through metal.
Okay.
They can burn through metal. You don't know any other weaknesses. You just know that there is some kind of bug native to the deserts here, and that's why it's highly recommended to not go in the deserts.
Gotcha.
With metal.
Thanks, Hardy.
Yes. So I believe I'm still within, I think I'm 4 squares away. So I will ready a fireball so that when they pop up, I shoot the closest one.
Well,
to me.
they already started popping up.
Oh, they're okay.
Yeah, there's antennas
yes.
popping out.
Okay.
So Zafira throws a fireball.
All right. And that will be a 2.
2. And as all of you see, as these other 2 creatures pop out, they are significantly smaller than the one you were just fighting. And
that's pretty.
with that, we're back to the top of the rotation. Marcus, it's your turn. Marcus, where you are standing right now, Kitty has cast a barrier on you. It is active until... Actually, I should just point it out. Yeah, Kitty, the barrier is active until your turn starts again.
I'll go for I'm assuming the other one is either of them are about 5 squares away.
They're 5 squares
in
away
that
from
range.
you. Yeah, you could reach them.
I'd go for the one that just got hit.
Okay, so you charge over the one that just got struck. What do you do?
I'm going to use my iron sword again because that's the best thing I got. So,
okay,
swing at it. 5. Does this count as the first to go in combat, or
you're the first to go in the rotation? So yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Ooh, and an 8. So that'd be 13.
13 damage. Marcus, do you run over or do you walk over?
I was gonna kind of hurry over towards it, but yeah.
Yeah, Marcus runs over and just cuts through this thing, and it falls over dead. That leaves one more, but that one is going to charge over to Zafira, and it's going to attack you. And it's going to bite at your ankles and deal 8 damage.
Oh.
Ouch.
Ow.
It gets a really bad bite on you, and it's just kind of clinging there to your ankles. Felnar, it's your turn. What do you do?
I'm going to run over and try and stab the bug attached to the ankle.
Okay.
With the dagger.
Roll for it.
3.
You strike it, but it seems like it's still alive. The creature is going to turn and see you, and then it's going to try to spit at you, Felnar.
Okay.
And it rolls. It's going to lean back and spit, dealing 6 damage.
Ouch.
Remember, minus your armor rating.
Right. Well, it's a good thing I don't wear metal.
Right. You could lose it. And with that, it is Kitty's turn. Kitty, you just saw as Marcus runs over, kills that other bug, and the other one jumps out and attacks Zafira. What do you do?
Oh my gosh. Well, I did the barrier, so...
That barrier has now disappeared.
Oh, no. I feel like maybe...
Oh, David, sorry. Would I have been infected by the barrier as well?
No, it's just within each square around her.
It's only one square.
We have one square around her.
Okay.
I thought you were three away.
Well, I said I ran up to stab with the dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah, this creature wasn't near us,
That's
though.
true. This is why visuals will be added in the future.
Yeah.
For all of the shows, that's something we're working on here. Spoilers. Folks.
So that's why I was wondering if I would be affected by the barrier or not.
I had to run 5 squares to get to one of them, so I'm saying the other
Technically
would have been. Yeah.
Right. So Kitty.
So then I'm looking at how can I help the group,
So you have
maybe with healing light.
You could definitely do that. So you can run over and heal Sophira.
Okay.
That would be lovely.
Very much
That
needed.
appreciate-
She took a pretty
Yeah.
big hit a second ago.
Took a big bite.
Very big
Yeah,
bite.
that little ankle biter hurts.
How do I accomplish that?
And on there it should say the healing dice to roll.
1d4.
Right. So roll a 1d4 as you run over to heal.
Okay. I got 4.
Maximum
Nice.
healing. Sophira, you get back
Nice.
4 hit points.
Oh.
That is lovely. Thank you.
Tantra, it is your turn. There is
How far-
one more left.
How far am I from Zolfira?
Within 3 squares.
Within three squares. I think I want to take my shield and try to bash that thing off her leg with it. Go whack!
Go ahead. Roll the shield bash.
D4. 4.
All right. Everybody kind of sees as Tantra charges over and just swats this bug with her shield, which just sends it flying in the air and then lands.
Is it dead?
It's dead.
Yeah, right. Is it that?
Okay.
Okay.
Is it dead, Jim?
Phew, my job is done.
Oh, thank
All right,
you.
And with
You
that,
might have some bug guts on your shield, though.
And I'd rather have guts on my shield than on my armor, since my leathers are still in the cleaners.
and with that, you guys have completed your first encounter.
Yeah, does anybody know how to get this stuff off of here? Or is it like trying to dab away with it like a cloth or something?
Well,
And
we have a university graduate.
Would I know anything about this acid spray?
Zolfira, based on your previous role, I would say that while you're looking at this, you remember, like, don't mess with it. It needs strictly cleaning alcohol. Otherwise, the more you spread it, it keeps spreading.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
so I'm
no.
going to relay that. So I would just leave that alone because the more you fuss with it, it's just gonna make it worse. So we'll need to
Okay.
get some cleaning alcohol when we get back to Hardy to clean you up. But yeah, don't spread it anymore.
Good
Who
thing I
knows?
was
It
only
might
using
come
this
in
little
handy
cloth.
later. Yeah. It may come in handy later. You never know.
Maybe.
It's still smoking.
Oh well. No.
You'll know where to find me.
Oh.
Before you now, because you see just very close by, you see the entrance into that tower. Do you go inside?
Yeah.
Head towards it. I'll
There is
go
a
in first.
there is a massive flight of stairs moving upwards.
Oh, the stairs are moving?
I'm sorry,
Escalator.
heading upwards, not moving
I was
upwards.
gonna say,
Escalator.
Matt,
The direction is
stairs
Darn
are
it.
great.
upwards.
I was like,
Something
yes.
for an escalator, yeah.
Yes.
I'll
The
just
escalator
kinda-
at the
effort.
desert still works.
I'll take
Yeah.
it.
I'll just kind of look up at it and be like, well, I guess we're getting our cardio today.
Is it dark
Yeah.
in here, or how's the lighting?
It's midday.
Okay, so you can see in the tower fine.
You can see into the tower. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go up the stairs then.
I'll follow.
Does the tower have windows and stuff?
Kind of it kind of has these openings of sorts. Okay.
Okay.
I don't think anything could get worse than bugs. Just kidding.
Don't curse it.
Sorry.
Oh, well, I usually travel alone. I'll follow the rear.
You guys run upstairs.
Yep.
Go up them. I guess
Well, I'm
kind of
not
quickly
gonna
because
run upstairs.
It
Kind
is-
of creep upstairs.
Just a lot of stairs, and you make your way up to the top. And as you get to the top, you feel this overwhelming sense of like dreariness kind of sweeps over you because you went up all of those stairs.
Okay.
Before you lie two giant double doors. What do you do?
Just gonna walk up to them and open them up.
Sylphira approaches the doors and pulls them open, but as you go to pull them open, they are very, very, very heavy. Give me a brawn check, Sylphira.
Alrighty. That's a 2.
Sylphira, you are
I do-
not strong enough to open the doors on your own, though you are trying to the best of your ability. Does anyone else jump in?
I'm gonna go check to make sure they're not locked or if there's any traps on them.
Right. So then go ahead and
Yeah, I want to
give
investigate.
me a security check. And Tantra, give me an investigation check.
Oh, darn it. Okay, that's a 7.
Yeah.
It was going to be a 14, but then it rolled over.
On a 7, you see nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay.
I got a 10.
On a 10, and exactly what are you investigating for?
I'm just kind of looking around the doors to make sure, like, if there's a lock or if there's like maybe any like weird mechanisms around it that or traps.
You'll
never
know.
know.
You'll see that there is no keyhole.
No keyhole. Just
Which would mean that if it's locked, it would be barred from the other side. However, you will both see as you get closer and you see Sylphira as they're pulling on these doors, you will see that there is a budge, there is a give there.
Need some help with that?
As far as it coming in or going out? As far
Yeah,
as
I was gonna say, is
opening
it going
up.
in or out?
It's coming. It's opening
Opening
up.
out.
Pulling in.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I don't see anything that could hinder us here, so let's give you a hand there. I grab the other door, grab the same door, and assist with her.
I'll grab the other handle if there's another handle on the other door. And
There is. And Marcus, do you grab that one then too?
Yeah, I'd be helping. I don't know if I need to be on the same one as the other warrior, but
What is Kitty
Hey,
doing?
man.
I
Just
don't
chilling.
even know at this point. Like, can I keep the barrier or the healing on people?
Well-
It's mostly my
You can keep healing if you want to. You could just
myself
Okay.
for a still down 4.
you could
So
yeah,
I'm
you could walk
still
over
three.
and heal her
3.
again just at any time.
okay. Yes, then I would like to do
So go ahead and roll the healing.
that. Okay.
I think it's a D4.
Yes, I'm just somehow closed out of my roller. Okay. I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Oh
Oh.
my gosh.
So
Wow.
Vera's back
Wow.
in business.
All right.
Okay.
we're all healed up, ready to go. What's next?
Well, we're not all healed up, but
Oh well, she's all healed up.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Oh,
that.
I think there's still a
Maybe
little bit
get
of an
some-
ankle biter over there. Yeah.
That's okay.
And as you guys open the doors, there you are greeted with this kind of old stench of like these doors
Oh,
haven't been
God.
whatever's
Ooh.
in there hasn't been
Oof.
seen the light of day in some time. This kind of musky smell. But before you lies a very, very finely shaped floor. And there are lit torches inside, leading down and through a hallway. Do you follow it?
Yep.
Sophira's
She's
going.
like, yeah, let's go.
Marcus will for
Sophia?
sure. I still want to be the first one to say it.
I mean,
Oh,
no.
somebody has to keep them safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said there's a pattern on the floor?
No, just a very, very finely made floor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just this well carved out building here, well shaped. It seems to be done with a proper make. Sophira's first in line, walking down. Who's following? Again?
Marcus.
Marcus follows.
Mm-hmm.
I'm keeping an eye out for any surprises.
Give me a vigilance check.
15.
15. As you start moving through the tower, Velnar, you're going to see kind of skittering along the walls, moving, are shadows.
Where about?
Just along the walls, as when you get close to the torches.
In front of us, or
along the sides.
Oh.
But as you see them, you'll kind of like look at it for a second and then just see it looks like one of your own shadows. But then as you look away again, it's like kind of peripheral where there's something moving along the walls. Shadows.
Can I do, say, like a mysticism to see if this is like spirits or something like that hiding?
Go ahead and give me a mysticism check.
18.
On a mysticism check, so what you can discern is that there is something incredibly potent in magic inside of this tower, though you don't clearly know what it is. The shadows themselves seem to be unthreatening, but they are there.
All right. Guys, we are in a very magical vicinity, and I would suggest be non-threatening to whatever you do, because we are being followed.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Do you know what by?
I couldn't tell you. It's magical in nature. That's about all I can say. I haven't been able to get a good excuse me, haven't been able to get a clear line of sight of what it is, but my senses are telling me there's something keeping an eye on us.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
I was gonna say, could I do like a history check to see like if it's something that I may know?
You certainly can. And while you're doing that, Sophia, are you wearing your school hat?
Sure. Yeah.
Pointy hat.
Just to be clear, are you wearing the pointy hat?
Yes, I'm definitely wearing my pointy hat.
Oh, Hardy likes a party hat.
But it's like the graduate one, so everyone knows that I like graduated.
It's extra
so I'm
pointy.
Official. Yeah.
extra pointy.
Very
Sharp
nice
as a
and
pointy
straight.
stick, isn't it?
It's got a little hood. Yeah.
And while you guys are walking through and Sophia is walking, you're all gonna kind of notice. Tantra, what was that roll?
15.
15. Okay. You're going to see.
And plus I have 2. Oh, sorry. I think I have 2 check marks under history too.
So that's 17.
17.
17, yeah.
As you guys are walking away, Sophia, you're not going to notice, but your hat begins levitating off of your head. As it looks like something is picking it up and holding it up over her head and then continuing to walk. So it's just a hat floating over her head.
All of us noticed
Someone
this?
likes your hat.
Somebody wearing an invisible
Honestly.
cloak.
No,
Like
just
look up at it, like
someone likes
Huh.
your hat.
Tantra,
Okay.
I think so too.
on that last roll that you got, you would remember that there is stories of an abandoned tower out here in the desert.
Oh.
The problem is that it moves. And so it's kind of a legend. So
The
you don't
legend of
really
the disappearing tower.
this tower kind of appears and reappears and disappears, and it's never even in one place for too long. It tends to move locations. But inside there are residents that are just kind of shadows, and they're harmless.
Oh, that's
Until
a
you
good
piss them off.
thing. Yeah.
What's a good thing?
Yeah.
You communicate that? Some
Yeah,
basically
let's
what
be
I'm
on our
saying.
best behavior while
Yes.
we're in here, because they could be all just friendly. And
Okay.
yeah, I mean, obviously, they
Ah.
must like Zafira since they're playing with their hat.
And I left my ring, so I could do a ring toss.
Marcus will put away his sword then.
Sophia, as you look up, you see that your hat is floating over your head.
I just like look at it and I'm like, well, it's moving with me. So I mean, as long as I get it back when we leave, you can hold on for it for a little bit.
Oh, as you're walking, it's just moving with you. It's just following you. They're not taking it.
Yeah.
They're just holding it.
Like, okay.
And as you say, okay, the hat is going to return to your head.
Oh, well, thank you.
It is going to be askew. It is not on perfectly.
She like fixes her hat subtly.
Now, you guys are continuing walking down this hall. Zafira, as you fix your hat, a beat will pass and you'll just feel as it's moved again and set askew.
I'm here for it.
Friends.
Okay. Okay.
I'm here for the fixing game.
leave
Fix
it
it. Fix it again. Fix it again.
Do it again.
I'll try one more time to fix it straight.
As soon as you fix it straight, it moves again.
Okay. I'll just leave it there. I'll just like sigh in defeat and just. Okay. And keep walking.
You guys continue down, walking this hallway, messing with hats for a little while, until eventually you see before you lies another set of double doors.
We're just gonna start yanking on these ones too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is she gonna go yank those two?
You start pulling on them?
I'm asking if that's the party, if that's what we're gonna do.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna check them again to make sure there's not.
Yeah,
it's
I
not
was
locked
gonna
again.
say we were lucky for the first ones. You never know what the next one's gonna be. But
I'm gonna check for locks or traps.
yeah.
Give me an investigation check and a security check. Investigation to discover something about the doors.
Okay.
Then security to see if it's locked.
Well, 10 on investigation and 15 on security.
Okay. And before we continue, what's Kitty doing at this point?
I'm not certain. I've lost track. Am I able to shield everyone?
You can cast shield
By
on
rolling.
everyone. There's nothing to shield
The
from.
barrier. Okay.
Yeah.
But be ready to cast it just in case something comes through the doors.
I mean, yeah, like,
Could be some occasional healing. I'm sure Marcus and
I'm down
Myself?
one, so
oh well.
And
I wouldn't mind a top up. You never know what could happen accidentally.
okay.
so there's also healing light. So I guess that could go to people.
You could definitely heal people if they get hit.
Yeah.
So Kitty's at the ready, just like, you need healing?
Yeah. I'm
need
just
healing?
like,
You need healing?
I don't know, but if you want healing, I'm here.
You know what? There's you never have too many. It's great to have an overzealous mage healing.
Yes.
That's great.
That's-
That's
there you
great.
go.
I love it.
Yes.
Kitty's doing her job.
All the heals.
Thank you. I love it. Love it.
And Tantra, what did you get on those rolls to check the door?
Well, I got a 19, and then I have 2 more for investigation. I think 20, 21, and then security. Oh, and it goes bye-bye. And security is a 2 with no extra.
So neither of you are going to see. Actually, Felnar, I'm sorry. What was your security check?
15.
15. Okay, so Tantra, you don't see any locks on it. Felnar, as you look for locks, you'll see that once again, like the other doors, there is no keyhole. There is nothing there.
All right.
Both of you will notice that the doors, unlike or very similar to the last doors, they open out, not in.
Okay. All right. So, Zephyr, this is a push door, not a pull door. This is a push door.
Should be a bit easier.
Can I do like a check to see if he's lying to me? Like,
Give me a brawn check.
okay.
You're gonna push the door.
No, she wanted.
She wanted to
insight.
see
No,
if
I
I'm
wanna-
being,
see if
I
he's
wanna-
being
lying.
deceitful.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
then give me a deceive check. That would have been the ones that's marked
Deceive.
improperly.
Okay. That's a 4. I believe it. I'm gonna run up and like push on the door.
Give me a brawn check.
Okay. That is a 2. I am not
Sophia-
strong.
Sophia
She just
charges
pokes the door.
forward and just kind of pushes the door, but it doesn't move.
Okay.
Did you told her the right thing, right?
Yes. She's not a warrior.
Okay. I guess let's try this. I'll go up and try to open them.
Okay, all of you give me brawn checks that are pushing the door.
Well, I don't help much.
I rolled the same thing, but I get a +1 to it, so I got a 3.
I got 17 plus 1, so 18.
Tantra, you're going to notice that you are putting way more effort into pushing this door than the other 2 or
God,
3.
you guys!
I wasn't sure if Felnar was messing with her with the way it went, so I'm kind of like pulling a little bit of both.
It's push, not pull, people. Come on.
I don't know. He told her that, and she didn't get very far.
And you guys will successfully
true.
open one of the doors. And as you open the door, you are greeted with this warmth coming from the other side. This kind of like breeze just immediately comes in and like hits you right on the face. It like this kind of gentle breeze, this calming effect as you see this like kind of sunlight just kind of piercing through. And as the sunlight fades and you see the other side, you see that it's a very beautiful looking kind of forest area. But interestingly
We're
enough,
not in the desert.
as you look through and you can actually turn and look to the other side where you walked from, and on the other side you see desert. And from the angle you're on, it would now be on your east side is where the ocean would be, because you turned around. And as you look through the doors you just opened, you see that the ocean is in the same place as where it would be in the desert, but there is no desert. You see this beautiful, luscious forest with open clearings, butterflies, birds chirping. And before you lies a gigantic magical tree.
We're in the
That's the
desert,
tree.
right?
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Toto.
I think that's the tree he was referring to up there.
I don't know.
It looks
I'll-
magical to me.
Magical. I mean, this is a magical tower.
Yeah, there's a lot of magic going on, so I'll take a guess that that's the tree in reference. He really didn't give us a picture
Okay.
description of the tree,
Oh
so I
my.
mean,
That's what we forgot to ask for was, do you have a picture of the tree?
Yeah, sketch.
Oh, well.
yes.
you
Yeah, he probably had a sketch, not a picture. He probably did a sketch.
That's
Yeah,
true.
just
Full
An
of
Be a lot of
artist,
paw
remember, he wants to be an
prints.
artist.
See a lot of paw prints of the tree.
a cartoon tree.
So it's a magic tree. Do we want our mage here to take a look at it first before we walk up there?
And remember, he did say something. There might be something guarding it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That he did.
So
Marcus
it-
would
Is-
be
Very
cautious
cautious.
looking around.
yeah, that's what I think. Yes. So maybe.
Cat.
Maybe
Kitty.
not run straight up to it. Okay.
Kitty, kitty.
So can I do like a bit vigilance check to see if I notice anything surrounding the tree?
Right. Sure. Go ahead. Vigilance
Alright.
check.
All right. That is a 14.
On a 14, as you look around, there is nothing of threat in the area at all. There is just a straight path leading up to this tree. And the ground beneath is this kind of beautiful, like bluish, greenish hue from all of the plant life there. Seems the closer to the tree it is, the more blue it becomes.
And this tree is on the same level as us, right? We're not above,
no.
like we just climbed this tower. It's, down below us or anything like that.
There are stairs going down, but there are significantly less stairs than there were on the other side.
Okay.
I'm convinced I'm going up to the tree.
Zylphira starts going down the stairs.
All right, I guess we're going up to the tree.
Zylphira,
Yeah.
Gonna follow behind.
as you approach the tree, Zylphira, you feel this just kind of pleasant, friendly feeling kind of wash over you. All of you do. The closer you get, the closer you feel this like warming, positive feeling.
I like this tree. This is a good tree.
I feel like I could build a home here.
Yeah.
Can I do like a? Oh, I was just gonna say, can I do like a quick nature check?
Yeah, go ahead. Nature check.
My dice love me. It's 17 plus 2, so 18, 19.
On a 19, as you're looking around, Tantra, there's something that feels not right about this. Not malicious. It just doesn't feel right. The fact that you know that you're in a desert, it feels like you should still be in a desert, and yet there's this tree oasis here. It makes no sense to you. It's like, it feels like there's some kind of magic in play here, but it doesn't feel like it's a dangerous type of magic.
Just seems weird, like a mirage. I don't know, guys. I don't know if this is really real or not, or if this is just an illusion.
Has anyone tried touching anything?
I'm gonna go touch the tree.
Of course she is.
as you touch the tree, you feel that warmth, like just kind of really just wash over you, like this amazing positive sensation of like everything feels really good.
Oh, it's a drug tree.
Oh my god, this tree is amazing. You guys have to come touch this. This is so good. And I just like wrap my arms around the tree.
Is it an exit?
Zylphira is a tree hugger.
Just this tree, because it's amazing.
I'll walk up to the tree and put my hand amongst the trunk.
You feel the exact same feeling I described to Zylphira. It's a very calm sensation.
You guys, I don't even want to go back. This is amazing.
Oh, we need to get
I'm almost feeling like Admiral Akbar, like it's a trap.
Yeah.
We do need to get a branch from it.
Yeah.
Kitty, can Kitty give me a vigilance check?
Which?
So roll a d20,
number?
and then
D20.
on your sheet there'll be where it says vigilance
Under survival.
under survival.
Oh gosh.
Oh, you don't have anything. So just whatever the d20 says.
So I have done apparently 2 things because I'm Gen X. Almost boomer.
Boomer, what is this thing? I don't understand boomer.
In any
is this
event.
What's this boomer you speak of?
I don't hear any booms.
I apparently have 2 different D20s.
Just click on one of them and it should disappear.
Okay, because one is 18, but the other is 3.
Oh, we'll take the 18 for
Like,
18 is
You
good.
just don't even
That's a
tell them about the
huge
other one. Just don't even
difference.
mention it.
And-
Yeah, I
we're
was
not a
gonna
stickler.
say there is no 3.
There is no 3.
No, there is no
There is
3.
no-
There-
This is not the dice you are looking for, anyways.
Kitty,
Yes.
as you're looking around, you see all of your companions are getting close to this tree and touching it. Tantra hasn't, but Zylphira and Felnar have. Kitty, as you look down, you're going to see kind of just bones sticking out of the ground.
Oh no.
I knew it. I knew it.
Tantra, you'll also see that Kitty has noticed these bones sticking out of the ground.
I noticed that.
I think this is the danger. Oh
Yeah,
boy.
what makes you say that? What do you
And
see?
is this going to be mentioned at all, or anything like that? You know.
Are you guys? Yeah, are you going to tell the group?
Yeah. I don't know if I want to alarm you guys or not, but there's a bunch of bones around you. But you guys are all happy being in the bones, man.
No, I quickly pull Zelfira away from the tree.
I just like reach out after it, like no.
No more. Yeah.
What are you guys going to do? Are you guys going to take a branch from it?
Oh.
I mean, that is the reason we're here.
Marcus,
Can
in
I-
front of you, there is a low-hanging branch that you could just take a stick from.
I can take a sword and
Can I see what sort of bones these are?
Oh, they're definitely humanoid. Just by the look of them. There's
Oh no.
there's a skull sticking out of the ground.
Is there a door, or is it just the stairs to get out of here?
It's just the stairs to get out of here, up to where you guys came from.
Okay. Crap.
Hmm.
How far away are the stairs from the tree?
About 5 squares away. Not too far.
Oh my.
Okay, I'm gonna go stand by the base of the stairs and have my crossbow ready. I have a feeling once you take that branch, we're gonna have the sort of maybe unknown answer of Hardy that something's guarding the tree.
Yeah.
Are you still dragging me, or did you leave me behind?
Yeah, are you holding on to Sylphira?
Yes.
all right.
So let's see. I mean, let's
Syl-
see. If I
Sylphira?
can get about.
Oh, go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry.
No, sorry. Go ahead, Tantra.
I was gonna say, like, if I can get about, like, kind of in front of the door, but 3 squares in front of the tree. But I want to be.
No, the door is up the steps.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it's up
up
a
the
couple.
steps.
It's up a
Crap.
flight, a small flight of stairs.
I was
Not
gonna
hard.
say I could.
Well, what's a small
Throw
flight? Is
something at
100,
it.
200 steps? You know.
Yeah, how many steps are we talking about here, sir?
We're talking about like 10, 15 steps. Not
Okay,
much.
okay.
It's more
Okay.
like design aesthetic than it is actual function.
Okay.
Are they?
I was thinking we had to
steep
go
or are
down like
they-
50 steps versus the 300 that we had to go up. Yeah.
Are they?
No, they're more like decorative stairs. Like whoever
Okay.
put this together wanted like this aesthetic.
Like steps
to look
up to a
nice.
house. Like
Right,
steps up to a
right,
house.
right. Just like very long.
Meow.
All right, you guys ready? He's gonna have his sword out and he's ready to whack off the branch as soon as you guys
I'm-
are ready to go.
Marcus, as you go to swing, Sylphira, give me an empathize check.
Okay.
Oh no.
Empathize.
That will
personality.
be a 17.
Sylphira, as Marcus goes to swing on this branch, you just feel this overwhelming thought in the back of your head that says, "No, don't do that. Stay. It's fun here."
I feel a Peter Pan moment coming.
So,
As long as there's no
With
Tinkerbell,
that-
we're okay.
Yeah. No pixie dust, please.
Don't leave.
Oh, we could use the pixie dust for Hardy.
Fine. That's. Oh yeah.
so
Just
with
think happy
the-
thoughts, Hardy. Happy thoughts.
His theme song would then be the Reading Rainbow theme. Butterfly in the sky. I could go twice
And
as high.
LeVar Burton comes out with his book and starts reading us a story.
LeVar Burton is
Beautiful.
fired. I took his job. Okay. from now
Oh,
on.
okay, fine, whatever. No problem. Can you read?
That is a
Ooh,
good
yeah,
question.
We have yet to find out.
Can you read?
Well, he can't make a map very well.
Well, I could certainly write. So,
Wrote
Fear,
notes somehow.
you feel that overwhelming sensation in the back of your head. There's something telling you not to leave. Felnar, give me an empathize check. And remember, that's the one that's marked wrong.
Right. 17.
17. Felnar, you feel an overwhelming voice just kind of like creeping in, that inner monologue that's like, no, you don't want to leave. You feel good here.
But oh, I don't trust Hardy.
Who's Hardy?
A cat. You can't trust cats.
There's no
Who
Hardy
are you talking
here.
to?
I think I'm talking to the tree. Can I roll a mysticism to figure out what's going on here? Oh, I don't know anything. That was a 4.
There's nothing here for you to worry about. You don't have to go. Marcus, are you still holding the sword over the branch?
He's probably would have cut it off by now because no one stopped him.
Yeah, no one's. I was saying we
okay.
haven't stopped him.
Marcus brings that sword down and cuts right through the branch, and it releases. And it's fine. You're now holding the branch.
Okay, I'm holding it. Okay.
You're holding it. Marcus, as you hold it, you feel this overwhelming sensation in the back of your mind that says, don't go.
Well, the reason I used the sword is because I didn't want to touch it, especially if they're acting weird.
Oh, did you? I was sorry. Did you pick it up?
No, I wouldn't have if they're acting weird talking about it.
Oh,
behind
then
me.
retract everything I just spoiled.
Okay.
Go on.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened here.
See, Marcus isn't an idiot. He's a fighter, but he's not a warrior, but he's not an idiot.
What do you all
Yeah.
Um,
Thing is, that stick is. I wouldn't touch it. I
have
want
you
to.
both been talking,
Can I
or just
try?
Felner?
Oh,
do? Felnar was talking to himself.
Yeah, I don't know if Zephyr.
Yeah, I'm just kind of
Zephyr was-
standing in a daze and like, I think I would have like yanked my arm out of Felnar's grip and like
Yeah, especially
slowly
once
started walking back.
Yeah, I probably would have ended up letting her go since now I'm gripping my head. Like, oh, especially when I said, but I can't trust Hardy.
Nothing I can do to see what's going on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I do a mystic check? Mystic check.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll mysticism. See if you find anything.
See what happens.
I'd be looking too.
6, 7.
I got an 8.
Both
We're
of you.
doing good, guys.
Both of you know that there's just some sort of strange magical presence here, but it makes no sense to you. Kitty, give me a vigilance check once again. That's just roll a d20.
Okay. Oh no, I got a 2.
Kitty, you do not see you do not see the other set of bones that are sticking out of the ground, but Marcus and Tantra will. You now see a second set of bones sticking up out of the ground. What do you guys do?
Has there always been that bone set there too?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, I don't think I want to
I
touch the
sense
tree.
something. Yeah, I don't trust the cat either, and I think there's something going on here. I'm not touching the tree.
Oh my.
I have a backpack and a bedroll. I could try to put the branch in the bedroll and then put it in the backpack. Like finagling it with my sword, so I'm not touching it.
Do you do it? Marcus, you do that?
Not touching it directly, yes.
Give me a give me a security check for that.
Security
blanket. Okay.
For security
4.
blanket.
Security blanket.
On a 4, Marcus, you are going to succeed in doing that. However, your hands are going to accidentally come into contact as you kind of like swipe by, and you do touch the branch, and you just feel this inner monologue chime in like, Marcus, don't leave. You should stay.
Who's saying that? Where's that coming from? He's cautious now that people have been freaking out. He's like, why am I hearing stuff now?
It is fun here. There is no cat. You can trust us here.
Man, this does seem like a nice place to read.
Yeah.
This is a wonderful place to read.
I love reading.
You should see our library.
Library?
I don't like libraries.
Can I
There's a
bunk them
library in
all
the
in?
woods?
Can I just like bop them all in the head?
Tantra, as time goes by, and Kitty, you will also see more and more bones begin to like, you just start to see them popping up out of the ground. Like that
Oh, wow.
it feels like
Ah.
they were there before, but you couldn't see them before.
I almost feel like every time somebody touched that two stupid trees, more bones appear. Stop touching the tree, people.
I'm not touching the tree.
I mean,
Marcus,
technically, I only touched the branch.
Marcus, you've got the branch with you. What do? You have secured the objective.
And this is what we needed, right? Was there anything that make me like convince myself not to stay?
Well,
I
the
mean-
tree is working against you right now.
Yeah.
But I naturally like. Is there any? Do I have any resistance against? I guess I didn't do an empathy roll.
Give me an empathy roll.
Okay, so I didn't do any
The
resistance against.
The other two succeeded. They're just hearing the voices.
It's a 15.
If you succeed, you are not forced to stay.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, I thought we were being
No,
encouraged
yeah,
to
I
stay.
thought
we
were-
Sorry, I
Oh,
misunderstood.
But see, that's great because it's definitely messing with you.
Yes.
It's just not.
Okay.
It hasn't taken over your will. Put it that
Okay.
way.
I say,
Oh,
guys,
no.
All right.
you
Saphira
got
sa-
the branch.
there's-
Let's get out of here.
We'll find a
Yeah,
new
let's-
library.
Yeah,
we don't need the
I'm gonna
library
put this
here.
away and just put it in my backpack. And
No, don't.
There's
go.
libraries all over the place. We can get a new
Hey.
one.
Shut up.
Whoever's
Ignore
talking to
it.
me, whoever's
Shut up.
talking to me, I'm taking part of the tree with me. That way, it's with me. I don't have to stay
They can-
here.
they-
I can
yeah,
still
you can
have
talk.
it with
You
me.
can talk to us through the branch, later on. But we
And
gotta
if
go.
you go back
Yeah,
out there,
we can.
you'll deal with that cat again. There's no cats here.
I mean,
I'd rather deal with the cat than something I can't see.
I like
Yeah.
cats.
Oh no.
you didn't do anything
Oh.
bad yet.
Do you guys leave?
Yes.
Yeah.
You
I'm
all
skedaddling.
you all successfully escape and make yourselves back into the hallway. As you're walking away, the doors that went to the tree just close behind you. Do you walk out to the other side?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm keeping an eye out in case something
Yeah, I'm
comes-
gonna.
pops out of the
I
shadows.
mean,
The shadows
I guess
continue
so.
to move, moving through
mm,
along on the walls, and it's very unsettling because it feels like there's something else in
Mm.
here watching.
Yeah. Yeah. And
But as you guys look ahead and see on the other side that back to the desert and the winds are whipping, you see as a green circle begins to appear off in the distance.
I thought he only had
Dr.
enough for a one-way
Strange?
trip.
Well, he said he can
Yeah.
only hold it for a few minutes.
Okay. Yeah. We should.
We've been
probably
here a lot
book it.
longer than a few minutes.
Hey,
I mean, it formed a
you guys, let's go. We need to go now.
I mean, that's our goal. I say we run for it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did
we
anyone
can start
get that?
running.
Did anyone get that? Pick up some sand.
Yep. As I'm leaving,
Okay.
I'm getting a bag of
Flipping it
sand
as
for
he's
him.
running.
Okay, you guys
You know what?
run.
Let's get out of here before something happens because I have bad feeling. Let's go.
You
Oh,
guys
no.
cross over through the portal and get to the other side of the tavern. Does anyone look back as you begin to cross?
Yes,
Yes,
I
I'm
do.
watching my back. I'm watching the back.
Yeah.
As you
Focus on
guys-
that portal.
Run down all of those stairs and turn around and look back. You'll see as the tower itself is now vanishing and completely disappears.
Okay. Glad we weren't there.
And now all that's left is just more
Bye.
sand. The tower is gone. You cross over
Bye, stupid talking tree.
through the portal and get to the other side. The portal closes. You are all covered in sand, and you find yourselves back inside that tavern from before.
I walk up to Hardy, give him the bag of sand, and then shake all the sand off my armor.
Oh,
On
you
top
got all
of-
the
on
sand
top-
on me.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
What do you
But-
watch where you're shaking? You're like that glitter guy I keep fighting with.
Well, this is easier to get out than glitter, so
No,
I'll
but
give you
I-
a bath later.
I don't like baths. Well,
He can lick himself later.
Did you guys?
Yeah, he could do that. Yeah.
You're very attacked right now.
Hey, we just need to find some. We're just having fun since we can actually see who's talking this time.
What do you mean?
That tree is messed up, man.
Yeah.
The tree is messed up?
Tree is messed up.
What happened?
It likes to talk.
It talks to them. It talked to
Oh.
them, and then there was a bunch of bones on the ground. So
Wait, there was bones?
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Ah.
I told you
That's-
guys,
That's
stop
right.
touching that tree. There's bones. Yeah.
That would be my mistake. I seem to have sent you guys to the wrong one.
Of course he
Um,
did.
I thought I was sending you to tree number 5. I actually sent you to tree number 7. Well, I'm glad you're all
Wait,
here
wait.
because we have no insurance policy. So if anybody got maimed or hurt, would not have been good.
Oh no. We
Here's a
did, but
branch.
Kitty was there, so we're good. she took care of us.
Yes.
Yes, that is why we make sure we have at
Me,
least one
mostly
healer
me.
every party.
Here's the branch. I
Thank
made
you.
to compensate me for this, the damage to his armor.
Oh, your armor should be fine. We have a new forge in town. You can go ahead and have it repaired.
By
Yeah, I
you're
think I
gonna
need
cover it,
something.
right?
Yeah.
But does he need to pay with gold or does he pay with hardy credits?
Yeah.
Right, about that. We need to talk about your compensation. Right,
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
no.
So because you guys went over, you then got sent to the wrong tree. That tree was actually trying to convince you.
Don't you
stay.
dare.
I think. Well, no. I think you deserve bonus.
Yeah.
You get an
And
additional 2 hardy
coin?
credits each.
Okay.
Oh,
Have you figured out the exchange rate yet on that?
TBD on that. It is fine. You get all the hardy credits you could spend here in eternity.
Are these imaginary credits or is the actual currency credits?
It's like a credit.
So where
Is
do
it
we go?
Visa or MasterCard?
No, it's hardy card.
Yeah, I was gonna say
an
it's hardy
actual
card.
I know.
Do you have these cards
no.
yet?
No, we're getting them printed. We're waiting for
Oh.
adventurers to finish forging them, and then there'll be like this tally thing, and you could tally all of the credits you have.
So does that mean we have to wait here until we get
Yeah.
the
Well,
adventure?
actually, there is a whole bunch of things for you to do. There's more things to be done here, and there's a bunch of adventurers that are waiting to see you.
oh no.
Okay.
Do you guys look outside?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Do you open? Right now you're standing in the tavern? Do you go outside?
I look out the window.
As you look out the
Wow.
window, you'll see that it looks very, very, very close to looking like Topaz Bay, except there's no people moving around.
Hardy,
So-
where is everyone?
Oh, everybody's at their jobs or something.
I don't know.
We're here in eternity, where there's a lot of, everybody's off to work. There's just not a lot of everybody's.
You said there was a bunch of people waiting, a bunch of adventurers.
Right.
Where
At
are they
work.
waiting?
They're waiting at they're working.
So
For
is it
you?
a
Are they
meet up
wo-
later or
You see, when you signed on the contract, you see there was a dotted line for you to sign on, and I have right here all of your contracts that you
Hey,
guys
don't-
would
wait,
come
wait, wait, wait.
over.
I never signed
and-
anything.
Sure you did. It was when you
No,
were
I
going through the
didn't.
portal the first time. You signed on that you
No.
would be an adventurer for Hardy & Co., helping to establish the new Hardy
I never signed
credit
my name on
system.
anything. You're the only one
But-
to put your paw print down. I never
That's
signed my
fine.
name on
I
anything.
have the signatures right here, and he's going to show it is very clearly a contract. However, where your signature would be, there is just a paw print.
Oh,
I don't.
but I don't have
I don't have. Yeah.
paws.
I have
Yeah.
5 fingers. I don't have 4 paws.
Yeah.
Well, listen, here is the deal. Okay, everybody's here. We're setting up a whole outpost here. We're building a town, and you're going to help us do it.
I don't build. I break.
You're building us a town.
Well, we're
Yes,
building
Hardy's
a town
building
together. You know, have you heard of Animal Crossing?
Oh no.
No idea what you're talking
No.
about.
Please don't tell me you're Tom Nook.
Are you Tomcat? Yeah.
I've read books about it.
No, have you heard of Animal Crossing? Because we're trying to set up a
I've
crossing.
seen Animals Crossing, but I don't know
we're
what you're
building
talking
a
about.
bridge right now to get the animals to cross over to get out of town. It's a crossing for the animals.
Why are you doing that?
Where is this bridge?
Oh, it's down the block. Here, I will show you. And
And he
starts-
pulls out a map.
And that, my friends, is where we are going to end tonight's episode of Hardy's Travel Agency. I hope you guys had fun.
Yes.
This is a blast.
And just to reiterate, this is the first wave of these, as we plan on continuing these, and all of you have been contributing to building this outpost, and the rest of the adventurers are also here that have played before and will play in the future.
Okay.
So
Yay!
thank you all. Is there any last comments, any last words before we wrap up?
No?
It was a blast.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
That's the
that's-
important thing.
That's
Thank
good.
you.
And they are not held at gunpoint, folks. That's without being under
Oh, no.
duress.
No, I got
I'm
paid
glad
in
that I
paid
was
in blue,
the chaos.
got paid in Hardy's blue cheese.
Hardy.
Which is not
Blue
edible
cheese.
for mortals.
No.
Probably not edible for cats either.
Probably not. Do not consume.
No.
All right, folks, that's where we're going to tie up today's episode. Until next time, goodbye.
Bye bye.
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 Good day.
Bye.